We are honored to participate again this year by bringing a very special guest this morning. What an honor it is to introduce to you a very dedicated and awe-inspiring member of our community, gold medal winning Olympian and author, Laurie Hernandez. Last summer, we were awe-inspired by her incredible accomplishments, and we cheered her on during the Summer Olympics. She's a risk taker on the high beam, and she's the master of the quick step. Who can forget her Mirrorball trophy win on Dancing with the Stars? So Laurie is here and has an inspiring and amazing story, and she is here to share with you her journey. So please give a warm welcome to the human emoji, Laurie Hernandez.
Good morning, everybody. How are you? Woohoo! I don't know if you guys could tell, but that hug was just a distraction, so you guys can't see that I'm standing on a box because I'm a little short. So I just want to say thank you to start everything off. It is such an honor to be here, truly, un placer. This is absolutely amazing, and honestly, I have to say, I think it's really important that we're inspiring, the millennials and our younger generation to know that it doesn't matter who you are or what color you are, you have the ability to achieve anything that you put your mind to. And so my story isn't just about gymnastics, and yes, it took a lot of hard work and dedication to get to where I got, but it took a village to get me to where I am today, and that's more what I want to talk about. Thank you. I think a big part of the Hispanic culture is how much of a family we are and how much we stick together. I think that is very important. And so growing up, I did notice that my parents kept our culture alive in the house, especially over the holidays. My mom would make sofrito and I'd have to cut the onions, and it was a process, trust me. But, but the fact of the matter is they made sure to remind me and my siblings that this culture needs to stay alive for generations on and on forever. And so being a gymnast at a very young age, at 5 years old, I was watching someone on the TV and I noticed, wow, this is incredible. I didn't realize humans did this. And so I pointed to the screen and I looked at my mom and I said, Mom, I want to be a gymnast just like she is. And my mom said, okay, and she put me in. So shout out to Mama Hernandez. She's over there. She's the best. So I started gymnastics, and trust me, it was a very exciting sport. But I did notice as I went on that there weren't too many Hispanic gymnasts out there. I mean, I was the first US-born Latina to represent the United States in the Olympics in over 30 years. So thank you. I'm definitely very, very proud of that. But also, I think it's recognizing the fact that, the sport and life itself, it can get really hard. In 2014, I was doing my thing. I was in gymnastics. In 2013, the year beforehand, I came in second place in elite nationals. And so I figured, 2014 must be my year. I'm ready, I'm prepared, I'm motivated. And then in January of 2014, I was doing a skill on the balance beam, and I slipped, and I actually fractured my growth plate of my right wrist. And so that was really disappointing because I figured, it was my year, and a chunk kind of went away that I could have had to prepare myself for the upcoming competitions. But then I realized, what? Maybe my body just needs a little break. Maybe this is God telling me I just have to relax for a few months. And so I thought, okay, I still worked out my legs. I was still progressing. And then in June of 2014, I was back to 100% full ability, and I was doing a skill on the vault, and I landed, twisting into the ground, and I dislocated my knee, and I had to get surgery. So I was out for the rest of the year, and that was really disappointing, because I thought 2014 was my year, and I thought that I lost it. I felt like it was just swept away from me. But here's kind of where the family part comes in. After the day that I had surgery, my parents had sat me down and they said, honey, we know that this injury is a really big one, and so we want you to know that you have our full support if you want to walk away. It's not a bad thing to walk away. We support you. But just know, if you want to quit, we support you. If you want to do a lower level of gymnastics, we support you. But we still think that you have time to make the Olympic team in 2016. And so I chose that route. And thankfully, with all their support, I was able to make it to the Olympics. And my dreams came true. Thank you. A big factor as not only a person, but as an athlete, is your family and the village that takes you to where you are. Because let's face it, whether you're an athlete, whether you're working, it doesn't matter what you do, you need people around you to support you to better yourself and to push you into the future. And so I had my family, and without them, I wouldn't be here today. I had my parents who supported everything that I did. My mom taught me to be kind. My dad taught me to be respectful. And my siblings taught me to be the best person that I could possibly be. There was no, anger or jealousy within my siblings. It was only support. And with that, I felt so motivated to do even more in the future. And so after the Olympics, I had the opportunity to go on Dancing with the Stars. That was a lot of fun. It was my first time walking in heels ever. So you can only bet that I stepped on my partner's toes multiple times. I actually elbowed him in the head once. But that was something that I had looked forward to. And so that was another dream that came true. I got to go on tour with the dancers. And next, I got to write a book. And that is so dear to me. It's called I Got This, To Gold and Beyond. It came out in January. And I poured my heart out into the book. And, it is targeted towards teens, but in reality, I think everybody could read it and hopefully get something from it. I wanted to show the world that it wasn't just like I woke up one morning and suddenly I went to the Olympics. I wanted to show that I had trained, years and years to get to where I had to be. And it took a lot of patience, it took a lot of dedication, and it took a village. And so, with the support of my family, my friends, and all of you out there believing in me, I believe that our culture can rise even more because we are a family. So, thank you.
Hold up. Come back here. Okay, first of all, she did that without teleprompter. So give it up one more time for Laurie Hernandez. Okay, so I was a little disappointed that I didn't get a chance to introduce you. Would you mind doing me the honor of maybe dancing with me? Yeah. Okay, so now this is where we need your help. We're not allowed to play any songs because we don't have any rights. So I need you to sing Despacito. I know nobody knows the lyrics, but you're gonna do your best, and we're gonna dance. Despacito, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Oído. Come, sing it, come on. Despacito. Now her big thing. This is her big thing. Despacito. Give it up for Laurie Hernandez. That was awesome. I'm going to use your little box, and I'm going to look like really tall now.